everybody, Dr. Steven here. My wife and I got up just into the mountains, not too far from our house, about an hour's drive, because it's fall, kind of the end of fall for as far as our leaves go, but the aspen are just beautiful, brilliant gold. Got to be honest, fall is probably my favorite time of year here in Colorado. So I just wanted to let you see what I'm looking at, and now we'll talk about the class. Hey friends, I took that little video a couple weeks ago when it was just beautiful, and we've had just a lovely fall here in Colorado. However, now we're getting to the end of fall, and today I think the high is 39 degrees, what it is right now in the afternoon, but this morning, boy, it just felt cold. Not quite used to that yet, but it's Colorado, so, you know, we take what we get. Hey, I just wanted to thank each of you just for your kindness and your grace towards me. I mentioned, I think it was last week or week before in my little intro or weekly video, that we had a situation with my elderly mother-in-law. She fell and broke her hip. Actually, we're leaving tomorrow, as I'm taping this, kind of the week before, and we're leaving for a few days to Southern California. We're trying to kind of help sort things out for her and with her, and what life's going to start looking like now in the future, because there's just a lot of things that we're going to probably have to deal with. So all that to say thank you just for being gracious to me, because I know I haven't been quite as connected in with a couple of the discussion threads, though I've really tried to, and I will make an effort to catch up with those. Well, we're on the home stretch, and actually this class will end a week earlier than all the other classes, because per the dean's recommendation, we didn't take that fall break technically. So we're going to kind of end up early. So this is week 13, and there's only 15 weeks. So, you know, a couple more weeks is it. However, I will just say this right off the bat. You don't owe me your final paper until the last day of class in December. So that gives you really an extra week to work on it. So there's no issues there. It's a pretty easy week in that regard. What I'm asking for us to do in the discussion threads this coming week is maybe taking off from last week, maybe share a little more detail, maybe paste in a paragraph or one of your intro comments that you're making about or in your paper. And let's just kind of bounce off each other one more time, just kind of how those Lominger skills have really impacted us. And I want to say also, I hope that this new way of doing the practicum and the MOL Capstone has been beneficial to you. When Dr. Frank Marco and I first talked about it a couple of years ago, what we were trying to do was eliminate that sort of tedious, you know, put in the hours, check it off, fill out the forms sort of approach to practicum, and instead really look at this as you're nearing the end of your seminary career. And we want to talk about what you've learned and how you are taking what you've learned and using it. And then with the introduction of the Lominger skills, which was just tremendous, as well as just taking some of the videos that I've shown and looking at some different little perspectives on leadership and Christian ministry in general, allowing us to kind of synthesize and take a critical look at how seminary has prepared us, or how seminary has continued to equip us for our current or future ministry expression. And of course, we saw in Tim Keller's little video last week, seminary doesn't and probably isn't prepared to equip us for some things, and that's perfectly okay, because we just accept that. You might remember Pastor Andrew Arndt in that early video interview right at the beginning of it, where he also talked about the things that seminary is not prepared. And we're only mentorship and really connecting relationally with other people is the way that will happen. So all that to say, I look forward to seeing you guys in the discussion threads, and we're just going to kind of plod on towards the end. At the end of the class, I will be collecting the balance of whatever journal entries that you have. I'm looking for a total of 12 for the whole semester, not 15, so 12 one-page journal entries is what we'll look for. That'll be full credit. Every one of you is getting full credit for the discussion portion. And I know you're all going to do excellent in the essay, so I'm not worried about that at all. You're all going to do excellent in this class. And then you can check this class off. And for some of you, you're going to be graduating very soon. So I'll see you guys in the discussion threads, and again, thank you for your kindness towards me and your prayers for me. Bless you guys.